Hey everyone, what's up? So check out the new model I just designed. This is an origami heart snake. And see, it is a snake. And the head is a heart. Isn't that cool? And yeah, and you can slither like this. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And now I'm going to show you how to fold it. Ready, set, here goes. So to fold this model, you need half of a square sheet of paper. Or you could probably use half of a rectangle to like a sheet of printer paper. But I'm going to use a half sheet of square paper. So I'm going to use 6-inch kami. So we just need half of it. So let's fold in half. And crease really sharply. And do it the other way too. Okay. And now you could use scissors, but I'm going to tear it off. So you just make a little tear on the top. Like this, and now place it down and separate your hands. And there it is. So you can make 2 heart snakes from 1 square sheet of paper. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. And I'm using magenta because it's easier to see than red. Because for some reason red paper is kind of hard to see on camera. Okay, so let's begin white side up and let's fold in half. Now this is a rather easy model, so if you're new to folding, then this is a good model for you. Okay, and now fold to the crease. And repeat. Alright, like this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make a paper airplane fold on both sides. So fold this edge to the crease. And repeat on here. Okay, unfold. And let's reverse fold them. Like this. And there it is. Okay, and now take this corner and fold it to this corner. This is going to be the heart, by the way. And now fold it up like this. And repeat on this side. And as you can see, the heart's already taken shape. But we'll round it at the end. And so there it is. Alright, so you could keep the heart like that if you'd like, but remember at the end of the video I'll show you how to round it. So let's work on the snake part now. So let's turn over and let's rabbit ear this long flap. So fold this edge to this point. And make sure the fold we're making originates at that point. So pretend like there's a crease in between these 2 points. And you could fold all the way across, but I'm just going to fold halfway. Just to make it a little bit cleaner. Just like this. That way there's no extra creases. And repeat in the other direction. So we're folding on this point, and this edge should touch this point. Pretend like there's a crease right there. An imaginary crease. And I'm just going to fold halfway. But it probably wouldn't hurt if you fold all the way across. Okay, you might just end up with an extra crease. Okay, and now let's make the rabbit ear. So make both folds like this. Well, this fold. Alright, and then now pinch it and flatten the heart. I'm going to flatten it to the right, like this. Okay, like that. Alright, now we're going to do a tricky step, and this is probably the hardest step, but it's not that bad though. It's just going to be a sink fold, so we're going to sink this edge in, so fold this edge to here to make our crease first, to make it easier. Okay, crease that sharp, and unfold. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and reverse the crease. Make it extra easier. Okay. Alright, unfold. And now here comes the sink. So, let's just kind of undo this, and let's just kind of open here, and turn over on this side, and let's pinch this crease and this crease. Don't pinch this crease, though. I'll show you what to do. So just these two creases. And now instead of pinching on this crease, we're actually going to pinch along this edge. I'll use my pencil. This edge and this edge. Okay, so like this. So we're just continuing this fold along there. Okay, and repeat right here too. Pinch right there. And then now, let's fold it like this. Alright. And now just kind of close it up like this. Alright. So there it is. Alright, and now we're going to do another kind of tricky step. We're going to pinch this together, and we're going to take this edge and fold it to the middle line. Like this. And it's kind of tricky because you can't really do it on the table. You have to do it kind of in the air. We're doing air folding. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of challenging. And let's do that tricky step on the side too. So we'll just kind of pinch here and fold the edge. Try and bisect it. Fold the edge to the middle. Yeah, this is challenging even for me. Okay. Okay, just like this. Alright. And now you can just kind of bring everything together like this. Whoa. Getting off camera here. Okay. It's extra hard for me because I'm looking at the viewfinder, the screen of my camera, as I'm doing this. Okay. Like that, and there is the heart done. And remember, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to shape it, then skip to here. So now, if you do want to shape the heart, then here's what we're gonna do. So let's just fold the, well, actually let's, okay, so to shape the heart, let's just fold these corners into taste. Like this. Or this is completely optional. You don't really need to do this. And fold that into, like this. And repeat here. And there it is. That looks better. That looks more like a heart. Alright, and there it is. And now let's make the snake part. So let's first fold this part up. This is to taste. This is just decide how tall you want this part to be. Like this. If you want it really tall, you can fold it more, and if you want it really short, like that. Like the taller you fold it up, the shorter the snake would be. But if you want a longer snake, then fold it up less. But I'm just going to go somewhere in between, so about like this. Alright, make that fold nice and sharp. Okay, like this. And now we're going to make kind of a crimp fold here. So we're just going to kind of push this in. This can be a little bit tricky. Like this. Just make a crimp like this. It'll keep this head sticking up. Alright. And try and mountain fold the whole thing in half. It's alright if the edges kind of get messed up in here. That's the inside of it. Okay. And like this. You don't really need to flatten right there. Okay. And now just make these folds really sharp. Use the table here. Okay, like that. So there is our head done. And now let's kind of just shape the snake. So just kind of curve it like this. I'm going to curve it into like an S shape. Or a Z shape. I don't know. Just shape it to taste. You can probably make as many waves as you like. But just to be simpler, I'm just going to do it like this. And yeah. It'll probably be a lot easier out of foil paper, because foil keeps its shape when you fold it. Yeah, that's actually what I recommend folding this from. I think it's probably best to use foil. But paper works too. Just a little more challenging. So yeah, and there it is. Once you do that, there is your heart snake completed. And yeah, and you can't really three-dimensionalize the snake because, I mean, if you want to, it'll be like a straight snake. But yeah, so this is, it's pretty cool just like this though, 2D. My dog is barking outside. Just ignore that. Okay, so yeah, there it is. And it is kind of an action model. You can make it slither like this. Yeah, you can make it slither across the desk. Or flick it. So yeah, there it is. Alright. Well, hope you guys were able to make this, and make sure you subscribe, and let me know what you think. Alright, have a good Valentine's Day.